too much because if you do the reset, just do it. Like you don't have to say you're going to do the reset, but that's all.
I think, I think, okay, so I've heard this challenge before, and I've kind of heard it from both sides, right? I think sometimes it's like in the interest of communication, um, especially as the rooms get bigger because there's so much happening, and then the other part of that too is I think the word reset, or like resetting the room, resetting the stage, is like a part of the clubhouse culture. And so people like wait for that. If they come into a room and they're, let's say it's a 2 hour room, and maybe they come in at minute 45 and they don't remember, or they don't know like really what's happening. There's kind of this expectation that they're waiting to hear that at some point somebody is going to reset the room. um so yeah, so I just wanted to offer that because I thought it was funny, because we were just having this conversation somewhere else, not too long.
Cool.
For me, I don't mind it either way. I actually use resets in my rooms. Because, yeah, sometimes people come in and they have no idea what the room is about. And which sort of like, if someone asks you for a reset, then that may mean you've gone way too long, without, or you may even have gone off topic. So that's how I look at it. So it gives me an opportunity to remember to tell people to follow the house. Give like a break. It's like I see we said like a bathroom break type of deal. But sometimes, like on my back channels, I'll text my co-mod, "Can you do a reset for me?" That way, it's because I've probably been talking way too long and want to take a break and just pause or whatever, and just take my mind off the topic. Or so it does give that, you know. And again, it's up to you, like how the format. If you say whether you say this is a reset or you just do it, as long as you are doing something that is, taking a moment to, because if you think about all the TV commercials, I mean, all the TV shows that you watch, after a certain time, there's like everyone needs to take a breath. Um, so again, however you choose to do it, as long as you are taking that breath in and letting people know, hey, this is what this is who I am. A lot of people like listening to me, but then they're like, who is she? And just giving heads up, hey, I have a website. You know what I mean? This is what I do. And so that is great. Otherwise, it would be like, the same thing, like let's say if you're doing I do IG reels all the time, and if you and my reels are great. However, sometimes like you have to say, I'm not just doing the funny reel to be funny, or the informational reel to be informational. I want you to go to my website and purchase something. And so my goal in being in Clubhouse is like, yeah, I want you to go to my website and purchase one of my courses or purchase one of my products. So the reset allows me to do that and not be a hypocrite about it, and just to say not to, there's like all sorts of way that people give themselves excuses as to say, well, we're not gonna like commercialize. I do it in the way like that's that's how I say, you can do it without pushing something on someone's face. You know what I mean? Usually, like if someone likes me enough and they know, they've heard me for 5 seconds, and they'll know what I'm about, and do I let that be the guide? Yes. However, they may not also know that I have a website. They may not also, because like let's say for example my and I hate doing this because it sounds like I'm name dropping even. Like on my IG, I post a lot of journals, and so I have topics. I'm doing topics, and then they may not know. Hey, there's journal prompts in my IG. Like check out my IG, and so this would be like a way to do that reset, and that's perfectly correct as to like what I want. I want someone to basically get into my funnels. That's why I'm spending so many hours on Clubhouse, and and not to be, to be straightforward. Hey, this is why I do what I do. I love it, of course. That's the number one reason. But also, I would like for you to eventually get to know me well enough to purchase something from me, and create that kind of a relationship. So, that's literally how I see the reset. So wholeness.
So Katie, how would you feel about like maybe and definitely to Widgby's point about you know maybe you don't necessarily have to say the word reset. Maybe because something else that I say sometimes instead of reset is I'll say, "Hey everybody, I just want to take some time to welcome all the new people to the room," and then I'll go into, "Hey, welcome everybody," and then it is a reset because I'm actually resetting the room, but I'm not actually using the word reset. So I don't know. Is it the term reset that you don't like, or just like the idea of resetting?
Yeah, no, I feel like it's just that maybe it feels kind of like robotic if you have to say like, okay, let me now. It's like it's a chore. Like, let me do a reset now, and then da da da, you know. So I love the way you come at it. You both come at it as far as like, yeah, I just want to get everyone caught up in what we're up to and welcome everyone to the room. Yeah, I love that. And also like what the bio break, like, you know, just giving you some time to drink some water and do what you got to do. But here are some things I want to share, and this goes back to the I love the call to action and intention for why we're even here, right? Like we want to I love that it's like, well, don't, it's not like, okay, just buy the thing that I have pinned up above my head or whatever, right? Although there is a time and place for that, and that's fine. But it's super cool to be able to like get people to become your supporter and fan and like fall in love with you. So I think that's why I love that's being brought up as far as how you can incorporate that into the reset. Yeah. That's it from me.
And you know what, Katie, to what you're saying about both you and Wijby, like what you were saying about, hey, I'm here, I'm offering this information, I'm having this conversation, but ultimately the goal is for you to know me, to like me, to trust me enough to purchase one of my services. I think it would be really cool to do a room on how to be a moderator when you're making an offer, and like how to moderate a room and moderate a conversation, and to still make an offer, and to show people how to be comfortable with that and how to do it in a way that feels good. Just a suggestion.
Love that. I mean, that is